Breaking news! YouTubers are pissed off about stuff again, and Twitter is full of the hashtag YouTube purge. Let's get right into the least important news of today. So anyway guys, how the hell are you? I'm Higgsy007, as if you didn't already know that, and yes, I'm back with another breaking news story for the very first time. Now, as many of you already know, YouTube does this thing every once in a while where they become absolute massive dicks and they delete our hard-earned work, i.e. subs and views. But why, you ask? I hear you crying. Why the fuck do they do this? What crime, what terrible crime did I commit to deserve this terrible and horrible punishment? Why me? Why always me? Well, it's not just you, my friend. It's not just you or I or Pewdiepie. Wow, quite impressed with that. That rhymes. I might title the video that. Hashtag not clickbait. Disclaimer right here, this is not a clickbait title. Well, anyway guys, on to the topic. I don't have all the answers. I did a little research, dug into this today while I was doing nothing. Actually, I was making dinner for my kids. But back in 2012, YouTube began this clearing out policy. It's like spring cleaning, where they delete suspended accounts or accounts they may deem as inactive, and in turn these accounts would disappear from the website and automatically unsubscribe themselves from anyone they were subscribed to. It is simple as that. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? But the question is this a good thing or not? Now let me know your opinion, because I do care. After all, I do care about your opinion. I do care about my loyal subs and friends. I use that word quite loosely. I'm only joking. I love you, really. I love you all. So on to my opinion. I do think it's good in a way, because I look around, and I'm sure lots of you do as well. Anyone that does this YouTube thing, using air quotes, bunny ears, this YouTube thing, many of you look around at other people's channels, and it's like the old cliche, size matters. And you look around at these guys with massive sub counts. You thought I was going to say something else there, didn't you? And we all do this, don't deny it. We all take a little look at their videos and their sub count and their views per video. And some of them, and I'm not going to name names, I'm not picking on anyone, it's just something we all do. And you look at their views and it's like 5% views to sub ratio. Obviously that's quite embarrassing for themselves and for people looking on. It's like something's not quite right. Now don't get me wrong, my view count is completely atrocious. It's a little sad, to be honest, but I don't mind. This is the thing, I don't ask for views, I don't spam and beg for likes and favourites and all that shit. I don't even know what to do. Some help would be much appreciated. But the way I look at it, I don't really mind. I don't expect much, because for me, I don't really put in the effort, to be honest. You know, I upload when I can. That maybe, say, once a week, twice at most, 3 times maybe. A little treat for you. It's basically when I have some free time. This is not and never will be my job or career. For me, it's a pastime, a hobby, a way to relax and release and vent and rant and all that shit, and obviously have fun with other people and at other people's expenses as well, obviously, while still keeping it legal and law-abiding. You know, I don't want to get into any hashtag YouTube drama. For me, I don't get upset when I lose subs, because for me, yeah, this sounds like a complete cliche, and I was thinking about this before I started the commentary, but it is true. I know many of you deserve so much better, because for me, I don't have a consistent upload schedule. I usually waffle on about absolute nonsense, i.e. this commentary. My gameplay usually isn't very entertaining or interesting, i.e. this gameplay. But this video isn't about me. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. I talk about me a lot. But anyway, back on topic. Here, I'll pull it up on screen as a breakdown of some of today's YouTube's biggest losers. and I mean that completely, no offense. Please take no offense. Now, some of these figures are fucking scary. Just have a look at them. Take them in. Breathe them in. PewDiePie lost 600,000 subscribers. Holy crap. 600,000. Will he change? No, I don't think so, because he knows, the way I look at this, he knows the majority of his subs are children, and I don't mean that disrespectful, but with kids, they're fickle. They have a short attention span, and usually a poor memory. They create a YouTube account and end up forgetting their password, so that account becomes inactive, and then they go and create another one, and so on and so forth. Listen, I have a 6-year-old kid, and it happens all the time. But for me, I do sympathise with some guys who lost a lot of subs through this hashtag YouTube purge. People like, take Prestigious Key for example. It's a guy who I actually have a lot of respect for, and he's a really nice guy. He's one of those big news channels, I'll use the word loosely, that I do have respect for. Now recently he has just broke the milestone, the YouTube milestone of 1 million subs, and to end up dropping back down to 900, I think it's like 990,000, you know, or something like that. That's a kick in fucking stones. That's a kick in the testicles. It's disheartening, but I actually saw this on Twitter today. It's a good friend of mine, Robbie, Bipolar Bear. Love you, buddy. And I'm not going to quote it because I don't know exactly. I'll probably pull it up on the screen and completely misread the quote, but it was something along the lines of, if your content is good enough, you'll earn them back. Something around that. You know, that's pretty much it. Summing it up. Paraphrasing. But yeah, that's true. You know, work hard and believe in yourself, and you know, you might actually get a lucky break along the way too. By the way, thank you Apocalypse again. But listen guys, I can't sit here and give you advice on YouTube because I'm a noob and I know nothing about anything. I am just a simple man with a voice that likes the sound of his own voice and likes to talk absolute nonsense, and I have a microphone and I'm just checking, did I switch it on? Yes, check. Anyway guys, hope you all enjoyed this hardcore free-for-all on Nuketown with the HG40, I think that's the gun. I'm not quite sure. Anyway guys, see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. Love ya. Bye.